Which of these truck simulator games truly deserves to be called the best newly released truck simulator game of 2025? Now guys, there are quite a number of truck simulator games that were released this 2025. But the big question is, which one actually deserves the crown? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the top picks, talking about their features, and also pointing out the issues and criticisms each of these games faced around the globe. And at the end of the video, you, the fans, will decide which of them deserves to be called the best truck simulator game released in 2025. So as you proceed, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Starting with number 1, we have Global Truck Online. Global Truck Online is a newly released truck simulator game that came out earlier this year, and honestly, the game made a very strong first impression. When it was first released, many players talked about how smooth the gameplay was, and one thing that really stood out was the multiplayer system. A lot of players agreed that the multiplayer is one of the best we've seen in a mobile truck simulator. The overall gameplay also received positive feedback. However, the game wasn't perfect at launch. One of the major issues players complained about was the language barrier, although that was later fixed. Traffic was also missing at first, but it was eventually added in later updates. Another criticism was limited customization. Players couldn't fully customize their trucks the way they wanted. Some basic customization options were missing. Also, that is mainly based on Brazilian-style locations, which made some players feel boring after a while. Still, despite these issues, Global Truck Online is widely regarded as one of the best multiplayer simulator games mobile. So the question is, do you think Global Truck Online deserves to be crowned the best new simulator of 2025? Let me know in the comments. Next up, we have Truckmasters World Simulator. This is another newly released truck simulator game, and it focuses mainly on American trucks and American-style maps. While many players enjoyed this, the game faced criticism because of its name. Players pointed out the game is called Truckmasters World Simulator, yet it only features American trucks and maps. Because of this, many people felt the name was misleading and expected the game to include different trucks and maps from around the world. Another criticism was that the game felt a bit low-poly in some areas. On the positive side, many players praised the graphics, saying it looked better compared to the developer's previous game, Truckmasters India. Players also made improvements later time. What do you think? Does Truckmasters World Simulator deserve to be called best new truck simulator game 2025? Moving on, we have Truck Simulator Indonesia. This game also released earlier in 2025 and features Indonesian-style maps with decent graphics. However, the big criticism it faced was that many players felt it was simply a copy and paste version of Bus Simulator India, but with trucks. Players complained that the maps, buildings, UI, and overall design felt almost identical to Bus Simulator Indonesia. Since many players were already driving Truck Simulator Indonesia using mods, this made the game feel unnecessary to some people. That said, there were some minor improvements, including slightly graphics and changes. The developers also openly stated that the game is meant to be a version of Bus Simulator India, so players who enjoy that style of gameplay may still like it. So do you think Truck Simulator Indonesia deserves the crown? Let me know your thoughts. Next on the list is Drive Real Truck Simulator. This game was released around mid-2025, and its trailer created a lot of hype. Many players were extremely excited for the trailer, but when the game first released, a lot of them disappointed. Players said the trailer looked much better than the actual gameplay. It also suffered from optimization issues, lack of smoothness, and general bugs in its early stage. Another major issue of the game was compatibility issue, which made a lot of players disappointed because they couldn't know game compatibility. So a lot of them were first release. However, developers claimed the game was still in early development. In time, there have been significant improvements. Many players praised features like auto doors, manual loading, ability to drive against trucks. The game has improved since launch, and it now feels better than sort. So the question is, does Drive Truck Simulator deserve to be the best newly released truck simulator game of 2025? Next up is Truck Simulator Big Race. This game focuses mainly on American-style trucks and features very realistic graphics, a wide range of customization options, and large maps to explore. The biggest issue players faced with this game was the compatibility. Many players couldn't download the game properly due to hard limitations, which became one of its major criticisms. Aside from that, the game received a lot for graphics, features, quality. Many players even committed to top games like Truckers Fury. The developers were also praised for their noticeable improvement in game development. So do you think Truck Simulator Big Rigs deserves the crown? Last but not least, we have Truck Simulator Drive USA Evolution. The game was released very recently and comes with large maps and improved visuals. However, since it's still in early release, players have reported issues like lag, mirror